What's going on, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Lost in the Dark podcast. Solo episode. Solo episode. Been a weird fucking week, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sorry there was no episode last week. Yeah, because this will be coming. I'm recording this on Friday night. This will probably come out on Monday. Sorry there was no episode this week, last week. It's one of those weeks. It was one of those weeks. It was a weird fucking week. Hard to get anything going. Had numerous technical difficulties with some of the equipment, and had like I guess technically you could say I had 3 cancellations. Not that I had necessarily 3 episodes, because one kind of canceled twice, but I did have 2 lined up, and then neither of them ended up happening, and I wanted to do a solo. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do a solo in the middle of the week, and that, then I ran into some technical difficulties and just got frustrated. So it was one of those fucking points in time, you know what I mean? One of those annoying fucking times that comes along once in a while. So I'm sorry about that. But we're getting through it. We're getting past it. It's time. So I wanted to sit down tonight, at least briefly, talk about some things that have been going on. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's hold on. Let's start this off correct. All right. Believe it or not, I have not had a drink in a week. It's been a week since I have had a single alcoholic beverage of any shape, size, or form. So here's to anyone listening enjoying a beverage with me right now. Some Captain Morrigan. Excellent. Straight out the bottle. Here we go. Woo! Gorilla Glue. Shout out to the fact that as of today, Lansing, Michigan now has its first 2 recreational cannabis stores. That's pretty exciting. I don't know if I'll ever go into one, but it is exciting. It's exciting. It's strange. It's a strange time, but it's an exciting time too for that. And yeah, I just hope that sooner than later it goes federally legal and everybody starts to realize basically what people like us have been have realized for fucking many years now, and that all the things we realize about it that are just known now, you know what I mean? But some people still don't have access to that information, or they choose not to see it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's an exciting time for that for sure. So shout out to that. But anyway, so first of all, I want to say coming soon will be the Dark Reflections episode about honestly what has ended up becoming one of my most highly anticipated albums of the year, Ordinary Man by Ozzy Osbourne. I am going to do an episode about that album. Full disclosure, I pre-ordered it. I have not received it yet, and it came out a week ago. I've heard the album top to bottom twice, both on YouTube through shitty speakers. I've not given it the proper top to bottom, in the car, drive test, good system, whole shebang. Okay, that has not happened yet, sadly, but it will the moment it arrives. And see, I was an idiot, and I pre-ordered it with a piece of merch, and the merch got delayed, so they're not going to send out the CD until the fucking merch gets there. Anyway, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I have ended up being way more excited about it than I thought I was after hearing it top to bottom, even on shitty speakers. I am pretty blown away. I went back and listened to Scream and Black Rain, his last two albums. Both, one's 10 years old, one's like 12 years old. Uh, you know, both good albums. Both very good albums. As an album, I might like Scream a little bit more than Black Rain, but don't get me wrong, Black Rain has like the song I Don't Want to Stop to me is just classic. Like classic Ozzy, cuz like for me as if don't get me wrong, I grew up with the Crazy Train, Iron Man, and Paranoid, and I grew up with the hits. Don't get me wrong, okay? But for me, as a fan, the first time I was getting into Ozzy for me, and the first time I got to see Ozzy and stuff like that was right around Black Rain. And so that was like the first, like, I'm finally full into Ozzy. He's my fucking Prince of fucking Darkness. The first album he comes out with after that is Black Rain. So, of course, that's always going to have a special place for me. And the song I Don't Want to Stop for me is just classic Ozzy. I love that song. This new album, Ordinary Man, I mean, it's basically a super group. The guest list is unbelievable. And I'm not going to sit here and say I don't have my problems with it, but they are few and far between, especially in comparison to what I like about it so far. So that's what I'll say up to now. One thing I will say is that one of the times I heard it top to bottom was with my buddy Jordan, who I was hoping to get on the podcast last week. He was really blown away by it, actually. And he seemed to think that it was basically a concept album about mortality, specifically Ozzy's mortality, and coming to grips with it and things like that. And he had me pretty fucking convinced. I'm not gonna lie. He had me really, really convinced of what he was saying. But then I've been watching a lot of interviews and reading a lot of interviews with Ozzy, talking about the writing of this album, and he basically was just like, no, I fucking... Like, a lot of interviewers were asking him, are you basically saying goodbye to your fans with this album? And he's like, fuck no. Like, I was just in a really, I've been in a lot of pain. It's been a really rough year, medically and stuff like that. I've not been in a happy place, and I wasn't going to write, upbeat, happy music. I was going to write, the way I felt. And that's the way he felt, basically. So... And then this news comes out. So yeah, but that's the thing too, is Ozzy's never really done a concept album. That was the thing, is he's never done that, really. And then, not even a week later, this news comes out that, Ozzy's like, hey, I can't tour, but I can record. So we're going back to the studio next month. So apparently he's going to start writing and recording a new album in March, when this one just came out in February. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm down. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, we haven't gotten a new Ozzy album in 10 years, and now we're gonna get possibly 2 in the same year? I'm down. I'm fucking down. So that's exciting. That's some news I am pretty excited about, and can't wait to give this Ordinary Man album a proper listen, because like I said, what I have heard of it so far, I've absolutely loved. And I have heard it all, but just not, in the proper setting that I like to be in and stuff like that, to really absorb an album. But so far so good, in my opinion. Some people hating on it. I don't give a fuck. You know what? I'm a diehard. That's the kind of fan I am. Ride or die. All right? And I'm not this fair weather. I'm not this, it doesn't sound like, fuck off. I'm here for the artist's evolution. I'm not saying I'm going to like everything. No. But I'm here for the artist's evolution. And I'm going to, if there's an artist that I love, I'm going to listen to and buy all their music. And I want to go through it all and listen to it all and hear, everything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have my favorites. I'm going to have my not favorites. There's going to be stuff I don't like. Most of it I'm probably going to like. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm not fucking. It's not fucking Crazy Train. It's not fucking Dire of Mad. No, you're goddamn right. It's not. It's Ozzy Osbourne when he's 71 years old, here in 20 still topping charts, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I don't know. But that doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the fuck the rankings are. I don't even know why I said that. That was stupid. Fucking, it's about if you like it or not. That's it. Just shut up, shut your mind up, close your eyes. How does it make you feel? That's all that matters. That's it. If you don't like it, it doesn't make you feel good, fine. That's fine. But that doesn't mean it sucks. Because other people like it. So, and those other people probably like some stuff that you like too. So you can't say, oh, their opinions are invalid because all of a sudden, well, but what if they like your favorite band? So what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, I watched this fucking, yeah, you know, it's something we've talked about a lot on this podcast there's a difference between the best and the favorite, or the worst and you know what I mean? Like, people confuse the best with their favorite. These are two different things. You got to be able to separate them as a fan. If you care. You know what I mean? If you give a fuck. If you give a fuck, honestly, about the music and the fucking art and all that stuff. Like, if you give a fuck, then you got to know how to separate. But if you don't, if you're just like, oh, what, I just want to turn on something to vibe to. I don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care about, I don't know anything about music. Not that into music. I just like something to vibe to. Then that's fine. That's fine. Throw together your playlist and vibe all the fuck you want. But don't fucking then, you know, talk shit when there's something, they release something you don't like. Like, what the fuck? And so, yeah, like, I was watching this fucking, it blows my mind, too, because, like I said, we've talked about it on the podcast before. There's a difference between favorite and best. And, whew. El Capitano. There's a difference between favorite and best, and I almost lost my shit when I was watching this interview the other day with Eminem talking about his new album, Music to Be Murdered By. Music to Be Murdered By. Side note, probably my favorite album of his since, like, Bad Meets Evil. This Music to Be Murdered By is fucking unbelievable. But he was on an episode of Crook's Corner. Exclusive interview with Eminem on Hitmaker Music and Playlists. Wait, hold on, let me make sure. Hold on. Oh, quiet. Yeah, Crook's Corner on Hitmaker Music and Playlists channel on YouTube. Shout out. Shout the fuck out. Probably the best Eminem interview I've ever seen. Obviously he's given some hilarious interviews over the years and stuff, but in terms of, this was basically an hour-long podcast with Eminem, honestly. Like, yeah, he was asking questions, so it was, I guess, more of an interview, less of a podcast, but there were a lot of moments where it felt they were just going back, they were just going back and forth. They were, getting sidetracked on stuff. And one of the things that Eminem said was, I think people get their favorite album confused with the best album. And I almost lost my shit. Because he's the perfect example. Like, people give him, like, any way he goes, people are going to give him shit for it. There is no way he can move. And that's so crazy. Like, it's not his fan. That pop music, maybe even hip hop music as well, is just so much more like fickle than metal music in terms of, I guess, the fans. But I guess maybe that's just because there's so many more of them. So maybe they just have a lot more of the fickle ones, so they're a lot louder. You know what I mean? I don't know. But, in metal, we're a genre where we fucking revere the old guard and prop up the new guard and they help each other. Slayer brings, these bands out on tour. They're the next guard. You know what I mean? Like, the passing the torch, and you know what I mean? Like, they all work together, whereas in other genres, they're not as loyal. They're not as loyal as we are. And they'll fucking... If an artist they've been riding with forever releases something they don't like, they're like, fuck off, I hate you forever now. No, don't get me wrong, that happens in the metal community, especially if the band does something that the fans feel as though somehow betrays them in some way, shape, or form. This does happen, of course. But I almost feel like it's more so, way more so, in other genres, you know what I mean? Especially in the hip-hop genre. I don't know. But I'm in it all the way for the artist. If there's an artist I fell in love with, then I'm in it. And Eminem and Ozzy have been two of my favorites of all time since before I was into any other music. Before I was into music at all, I loved Eminem and Ozzy. And so, of course, I have my favorite Eminem album from back in the day. But do I think that is the best work he's ever done? No. I honestly think maybe the newest one is, to be honest. Like, it is... He has an intelligence of words in the English language that I don't... I can't wrap my head around it. Like, I think the way he writes is so fucking... Like, the rhyming schemes and the structures and all the different, like, patterns and, like, styles. It's... And how they all, like, weave together. I've never heard anything like it. Now, I'm not deep into the hip-hop. I don't listen to a lot of rap at all. At all. So there could be stuff like it out there that I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass. But I've never heard anything like it. And what he's evolved into is just this art, this fucking precision, like Joe Satriani of words. You know what I mean? Like the Jimi Hendrix of words. You know what I mean? Like the way he can play words with his voice is so far beyond anything I've ever heard. It's yeah, I don't know. It's his new album is I'm still digesting it. I'm still going through it. Like, it's huge. It's like 20, how long is this? 20 tracks long, and fucking incredible. It's just fucking incredible. Like, it really blew me away, and continues to. And yeah, so check out that interview, because I'm not even gonna lie, when he was like, I think people confuse their favorite with the best, I almost lost my shit. I was like, I've been fucking saying that. Yeah. Shit. So yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I've been listening to lately. That, the new Hatebreed song, When the Blade drops, there should be some new information about their new album coming soon. Of course, the new Black Dahlia Murder song, Verminous. The new Lamb of God song, Checkmate. Listen to that constantly. And then this Amaranthi, Amaranthhe is the name of the band. Amaranthi. They just released a new single called Do or Die featuring Angela Gassau. We've talked about her on the podcast before. She was the second and longest running lead singer to date of Arch Enemy, and in my opinion, one of the best heavy metal guttural vocalists ever. And she hasn't done any vocals on any tracks that I've been aware of since she left Arch Enemy until now. She just released this new track with this guesting on this Amaranthi song, and it's fucking awesome. It's called Do or Die. So check that one out too. That's what I've been kind of jamming to lately. Um, yeah. Yeah. And let's see what else. Here. What have I been watching lately? Hold on a second. Ooh. Um, I actually have been watching some shit. I just I I don't really know a lot about it or how long it's been out or whatever, but I just watched the show, What We Do in the Shadows. It's like about vampires. It's like The Office. It's like a documentary crew following around vampires, and it's fucking hilarious. Like it's on Hulu. It is very, very, very funny. And there's a movie too. Movie I watched today. I liked the TV show a little bit more, but the movie was still funny. But also new show we've been watching, fucking Hunters. All right, Hunters on Amazon Prime, starring Al Pacino. I don't know what you people know, whoever's listening to this, about Operation Paperclip. But Operation Paperclip is something that I've known about before. Like, fuck. I've known about Operation Paperclip probably since 2000 fucking 5 or 6, somewhere right in there, is when I became aware of Operation Paperclip. What Operation Paperclip was is post World War II, the United States government basically gave first class tickets and new identities to a large number of the top Nazi scientists, some of the most horrifyingly deranged psychopaths that were involved in the Holocaust. Brought them right here to America, let them work in the space program, medical program, government. And many Nazi scientists are responsible for things like getting us to the moon before the Soviets, and cures for diseases and things like that. Cars, things like that. So this is all real historical fact. You can look this up. This show is basically what if in the 70s an assassination team of Jewish people basically discovered this and decided to start to hunt the Nazis, because they discovered the Nazis have a secret plot to take over America and start a Fourth Reich. And it's almost like a comic book-esque show, even though it's not based on anything, but it's like, there's like an assemble the team and all this kind of stuff. But holy fucking shit. I think I'm like 7, 8 episodes in out of 10, and it is unbelievable. I can't wait to finish it and really like go off about it. But my God, if you're not watching Hunters yet on Amazon Prime and you have Amazon Prime, fucking watch that shit. It is outstanding. So far, hands down, my favorite show of the year. But best new show I've seen in quite some time. Amazon, quite frankly, has been killing it with that one, with Carnival Row, with The Boys. They've got some really good shit. Amazon Prime's been killing it. Let's see here. I gotta have some more. Seeing if there's any more news before I go. Joss the Show just had a new episode with Trevor Sternad. Black Dahlia Murder, definitely check that out. Shout out. It was a fucking incredible episode. You know what? This, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with this episode yet, but here's the situation is tomorrow. So for me, Saturday night, Recorruptor is playing Oigs Fest tomorrow at Max Bar in Lansing, Michigan. You guys won't hear this till after that, and I think I'm definitely going. I'm debating on if I'm going to come back and immediately start recording or not. I think I'm going to try to do that. Or something. I don't know. I'm going to add a tag into this just to make it a little bit longer than 25 minutes here. But that's about all I got for you at the moment. So the next thing that you hear on this episode will be recorded at a later point in time. And there's definitely some more I wanted to get into tonight. Some things I heard on some other podcasts. But I just don't want to sit here and, like, ponder to myself about them, basically. It's stuff that I want to, like, bounce off people. So we'll get some people in here, and I'll throw some shit at them that'll fucking ensure for some crazy discussion, I'm sure. So we will be back, though. I will be back for you right now. But for me, who knows how long. All right. Love you all. Raise your horns and bang your heads. Holy shit. All right. So I know the last thing you just heard was me talking to you from last night. Now it's Saturday. For me. For you guys, this is going to be Monday. But for me, this is Saturday right now. And, oh my God. You know what? I'm just going... I'm so flustered right now. I don't even know what fucking order to go in. Fuck it. I don't care. Okay, so here's the situation. I literally just walked in the door getting home from Oigs Fest at Max Bar in Lansing, Michigan. First Lost in the Dark podcast show that has been attended of 2020. Okay, first show of the decade, first show of the year. My personal first show, my first metal show, definitely since fucking November. Since the Thy Art Is Murder Cannibal Corpse concert at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit. And you know, look, if you're a metalhead, you know what it's like. Okay, if you live, breathe, and fucking shit and piss this stuff, then if you bleed metal, then you know that shows are a critical element. And when you go a long time, especially November, December, January, almost all of February, almost 4 months, 1/4 of the year without going to one, you feel it. Especially when you consider that in the last 26 months, I have seen 50 concerts. At least. That's not, I don't actually have that number, but at least. So yeah, when you're used to going to them that frequently, and then it's like you got this like few month-long gap between anything, you feel it. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie. Like I talked about earlier on this episode, this last week was a little rough for me. I felt it was one of those weeks where it's really hard to get motivated because every single turn you make, you feel like you're hitting a wall. You know what I mean? Like every single time you try to do anything, it just gets smacked in the face. You know what I mean? And it was just one of those weeks. And then to end it on the highest note of like the year so far. Really, was just I can't even begin to explain to you how amazing this show was for me. It let's just start here. First of all, I did miss a handful of the bands. Now I'm not 100% sure because when I arrived, I immediately found out that the lineup had been kind of altered a bit. What I do know is I missed Teething, Omnus, which I really wanted to see. Teething was apparently really good. I missed Room 101 and the Bloody Lips. And I think I missed Grave Moth. And I also don't remember, I may have seen, but I don't remember seeing Pythian or Locust Point. But I know I saw Pan, Sedentary, From Blue to Gray, Recorruptor, and the Rock and Roll Bad Guys. They did not play in that order. The Rock and Roll Bad Guys were the first band on when I got there, and they were like a fucking, oh man, like they could have been from England or New York, from London, England, or New York. Like they were like punky, thrashy. Like the whole time I was like, holy shit, these guys kind of sound like fucking Motorhead. And they were fantastic. They had these they wore these awesome like masks with the red eyes lit up in them and shit. And their entire set, the stage was lit up in red lights. It looked sick. And they fucking killed it. And then I fuck with you not. The whole time I'm sitting there going, it kind of sounds like Motorhead. They end the fucking set with I'm not going to lie to you, probably the best Ace of Spades cover I have ever heard. I don't know if any, I'm sure other big bands have covered Ace of Spades and I haven't heard it or whatever. I don't know. I've never really heard that many people cover Ace of Spades, to be honest. But tonight, the Rock and Roll Bad Guys did the best cover I've ever seen live, at least hands down. Hands down, far and away. No questions asked. Out fucking standing. And then yeah, they fucking killed it. And then I think maybe Hordes went up next. I don't know. I don't really remember the order, but here's what I can tell you is that and this basically never happens, but I went to this show tonight. I've only seen a handful of these, a few of these bands before. I've seen a few of them before, but I've only seen a few of them before. I haven't seen them all. Every single band I watched tonight was fucking outstanding. And it was the other cool part, and that never happens. You know what I mean? Especially when you're walking in with a whole bunch of bands that you don't know. You know what I mean? I especially liked how diverse the music was. Like I just said, we had a band that kind of sounded like Motorhead. We had another band that was kind of doom metal, kind of Sabbathy. We had another band that kind of sounded like a cross between early Black Sabbath and like Paul Di'Anno Iron Maiden years. I think that was Pan. I'm not sure though. But and then we had Recorruptor and From Blue to Gray. You know what I mean? And Sedentary, straightforward death metal. You know what I mean? So there was a genuine variety of hard rock and heavy metal being represented tonight, in all of its glory. And I'm gonna fucking tell you something. The legions were out. Tonight. I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot of really great people. Shout out to the owners and proprietors of the new Lansing venue, Displaced Manor. I am going to hopefully go to a show either next weekend or the following. Apparently, they have shows every weekend from here through the end of March. So definitely, if you're in Lansing or just in Michigan, look up Displaced Manor on Facebook. They are booking nothing but the hardest, heaviest shit that's around right now. Absolutely outstanding. And the two people that like own it, run it, do it, I've met them both. They're both fantastic people. And shout out to you guys. I hope to have you on the podcast. I would love to have some venue proprietors on the podcast, because that is something that's the thing. This is part of the music business. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to venue ownership, booking, etc., this is an aspect of the business I've always been fascinated by. Like, how in the fuck do you people get these incredible fucking bands to come to our cities? You know what I mean? Like, I've always wondered how all that works. I've got some idea, over the years I've learned some things, listened to enough podcasts of people in the music business and stuff like that where they talk about it and stuff. But to actually be able to sit down with someone and talk face to face about what it's like and all that kind of stuff would be an outstanding experience. So shout out to them. Look up again, Displaced Manor. Check that out. And shout out to them. I hope to see you guys, talk to you soon. If you ever want to be on the show, please just reach out. And for everybody else listening, we have an open door policy here. If you're in a band, if you got a venue, anything. And if you just want to fucking come shoot the shit, talk about music, let's do it. Like, we want anybody who is a part of, in any way, shape, or form, including fandom, in the local music metal scene. We'd love to have you. We'd love to talk to you. Please reach out. And then let's see here. There was him. I talked the. So another one of my favorite venues in the state is the Machine Shop. Shout out to the Machine Shop. I've seen countless fucking concerts there. Going to the next show, either the next show or the second to next show of the year, is Carnifex at the Machine Shop at the end of March. I'm standing there tonight. I look over, I see this guy, right? And he is a gigantic giant of a man. Like, I'm talking like I'm 5'11". He's got 2-3 heads on me all day. And I noticed he's wearing a Flint Vehicle City Tacos t-shirt and a Machine Shop hat. And I realized I recognized him from the Machine Shop's Instagram. So I was like, holy fucking shit, that guy works at the Machine Shop. So I went up to talk to him. As it turns out, he's the fucking lead singer of Blue to Gray, from Blue to Gray. So shout out to From Blue to Gray. Shout out to the Machine Shop. I had no idea. That was fucking awesome. To talk to him for a short second. And yeah, the crowd was amazing. Every single band destroyed. All right. So yeah, I was, you know what I mean? I was there. I wanted to see every single band. You know what I mean? All that. But let's be real. Odds are I would not have been there if Recorruptor wasn't playing. But the fact of the matter is they were. In Lansing. And as far as I'm concerned, if Recorruptor or Bogwraith are taking the stage within a fucking 70-mile parameter, there is no reason I should not be there. Because, they have supported this podcast. They've been on the podcast, and I will go to the ends of the earth to support them and use this podcast to support them in any way I can, and anybody else who wants to be on the show. That's what I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, I know I don't have a giant audience or anything. I didn't think, at least. But I want. That's what I want to do with this. You know what I mean? I want it to be an avenue, for local metal musicians and venues and whatever to be able to sit down and let people get to know them a little bit on a format like this, where it's like just a fucking hang. You know what I mean? You come in here and we fucking have a drink, we have a smoke, whatever you want, or we don't, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. And we just chill and fucking talk. You know what I mean? Whatever comes up, comes up. And that's the format I like. It's the format I'm comfortable with at this point, and everybody that's come on at least seems to really enjoy it. So, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. I don't know. So the whole entire night, and another thing about metalheads is we're generally loners. You know what I mean? We're not exactly social butterflies usually. And I went to the show alone tonight. So another shout out to Recorruptor, because it's not easy to get up the nerve to go to a show by yourself. At least for me. Maybe for other people, I don't know. But for me, I really got to kind of psych myself up to do it. And when it comes to shows like this, these local shows, it's just so important. Like, because we can, as fans, as musicians, venue owners, podcasters, whatever, we can come together and really create a scene here. In my opinion, there is a massive untapped metal market in the city of Lansing, Michigan, in mid-Michigan in general. And it's untapped. It's untapped. We either got to go to everybody that lives in mid-Michigan either has to go to Grand Rapids or Detroit to see a show. We're talking anywhere from 2 to 3 hour round trip for any given show. So there's this massive, or Flint. So there is this massive, 3 hour stretch from side to side. Those are because Flint, Detroit, Grand Rapids, these are off to the sides of the state. These are closer to the coastlines. I'm talking right in the middle. There's this 3 hour stretch right in the middle of the state that is just there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no venues. Big shows never come here. There's nothing. There's an untapped market here, and you see it every single fucking time you go to one of these shows. The crowd is unbelievable. It's nothing but the second I walk in to the show, about building up all this fucking nerve. All right, come on. We gotta go. There's no excuse. It's literally, I could throw a fucking football and hit the venue practice. Well, I could throw 30 footballs and hit the venue eventually. But it's probably half mile down the road. And no excuse. Not expensive. Real close, and your boys are playing. You have to go. So we go. The second I walk in, I'm greeted by members of Recorruptor with nothing but happy. And it was just instantly I'm home. You know what I mean? It's that's the thing, is you psych yourself up, but then you get there and you realize, oh yeah, this is home. A metal show is home for a metalhead. It's where we live. It's where we thrive. It's where we are at our happiest. It's where in a matter of a few songs you can make a new best friend. You know what I mean? Of course you do. If you're a metalhead, of course you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You've all done it in the pit, you know? It's a great fucking place to be. So, it was, first show of the year, having to go alone, and then you get there and you're just instantly welcomed. It's oh, yes. You know what I mean? It's yes, we're here. And then they take the stage. Hours later, of course. But then they take the stage. They are the second to last to go on of the night. And it probably one of, in terms of a show that doesn't have, it's all locals, in terms of a show that's all locals pretty much, probably the rowdiest, one of the rowdiest times I've ever seen that venue get. Like, it was absolute total fucking chaos in there. And it was fucking magical. It was absolutely magical. Recorruptor introduced their new, if you follow them on social media, then you do know that they recently parted ways with their guitarist Dustin, and who actually has been on the podcast before, and got a new guitarist whose name escapes me right now, and I deeply apologize. I met him tonight. You know what? To make things right, I'm going to look it up. But in any case, it was his first night playing with the band. It was also his first time in a very, very long time on stage. Apparently, it had been quite a long time since he'd taken the stage. Hold on. Caleb Sussman is the new guitarist that I met tonight. Debuted. Tonight was his debut. And now granted, they did play a number of songs off the new record. Yeah, I've heard them a couple times, but only live. I haven't heard a recorded version of any of them yet. So, fucking, I can only go off what they said for those songs, because I don't know the new songs as well. But at least for the other songs that they played, I could not hear a single note that he missed. Like, he was spot on fucking perfect. Everything. Honestly, everything was spot on fucking perfect. Like, they just went up there, no holds barred, and annihilated. Fucking annihilated. Like, there was nothing left of the stage after they were done with it. Like, it was absolute fucking chaos in the pit, chaos everywhere. Just I banged my head off. Like, my neck is feeling crazy right now. Like, it was, oh my God. You know, I say this every time I see him, but I feel like it might have been the best time I've seen him. Like, but I genuinely feel like I say that after every time I see them. Like, they just get better every fucking time, and I'm elated. I cannot wait to hear the new album. Hopefully, release date soon in the next few months here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know. But we're highly anticipated. Let's put it that way. Highly, highly, highly anticipated, and they blew it off. They blew the roof off the fucking place tonight. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. Like, look at our story. Look at the Instagram story. They were one of the only ones I think they are the only ones I took video of tonight, because I wasn't. You know what? I'm just gonna be here. I'm not. I'll fucking I handed out a lot. So if anybody's listening to this right now that I handed a sticker to, I love you. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for listening. But that's kind of where I was at. I was like, I don't want to fucking film a bunch of shit tonight for the Instagram. I just want to be here, and if I do something for the podcast, I'll talk to people face to face and hand them a goddamn sticker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the real shit. Who the fuck, I don't know. That's the real shit. The face to face interaction for me. Like, when I get to hand someone a sticker of Lost in the Dark, and they're like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's just, yes. Yes. That's, it makes me feel awesome. And everybody likes getting stickers. Who doesn't like a fucking sticker, right? So, if you're hearing this right now because I handed you one of those, God damn it. Thank you so much. It's from the bottom of my heart. I cannot tell you what it means to me that you would check this out. Man, oh man. What a night. Just thinking back, I don't want to break down everything that happened because I'm probably going to record an episode tomorrow with Aaron where we're going to talk about more. We'll see. So, but man, it was just such, guys, people, please, if you have this fire, if you have this passion inside of you for heavy music, if it's with the air you breathe, you know what I mean? If it's fucking the shit that makes the hair stand up by the back of your neck and still gives you goosebumps, even though it's the 10,000th time you've heard that track, you know, you're the one I'm talking to right now. And do yourself a favor, like, if you haven't, check out your local scene. Support local music. Like, support, because you don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know unless you are out there. Unless you're going to the shows. Unless there's boots on the ground. And if it's a local show, it's going to be $10. $10 to $15 probably to get in. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know about, like, big city shit. I'm just talking about, like, you know what I mean? Michigan, at least Midwest. You know what I mean? I don't know about Los Angeles and New York or anything like that, but at least up here, that's pretty much the cost of a local show. And god damn it, it's like fucking everyone was fucking out, legions, and it was very exciting, and it was an incredible night and hell of a way to end a week, especially a week that was slow. Let's just say that. Outstanding. Just I can't thank everyone that was there. The organizer, I think his name is Brian of Oigs Fest. Shout out to him. I meant to give him a sticker, but I didn't. I forgot. Damn it. Should have. But in any case, there's a couple people that I missed, honestly, that I wanted to give stickers to. Like, specific people that I intended to, and I just fucking didn't get a chance. It was either like when I tried, they were like talking to other people. You know what I mean? I'm not going to interrupt. I'm not going to be a punisher. But like if I see you standing there not talking to anybody, hey, you know, I'll walk up. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm not going to fucking interrupt a conversation or anything like that. That's rude. So, yeah, there were a couple people that didn't get stickers tonight that I wish had. But maybe next time. Hopefully next time. And just shout out to everyone that was there, every band that played, you know, the organizer, the venue, Max Bar, the bartenders, tip your bartenders, people. Everything was just on point, perfect, and outstanding. Like, unfucking believable, really. And it was a great night. Yeah. Man, oh man. I fucking love concerts. Breathe life into me. I tell you that right now. I feel, yeah, completely, let's just say, rejuvenated after that shit. Because it was just, it was a really great night. And I had a lot of fun. And it was exactly what I needed for this point, at this point in time. So, And you know what, man? The guys in Recorruptor and everybody else, like, they just mean the world to me. Like, they're so fucking awesome and nice and just really great people. Man, all of them. Like, all of them. Love them all. So, god damn it. You guys. You guys are some bad motherfuckers. And they will all, you know what? They will all be returning to the podcast here in the next, you know, we're working it out still, but it'll be in the next, like, month or so. they'll all be coming on. We'll have Caleb on for the first time. We'll introduce him, and I will sit down and get to. Apparently, he's into some conspiracy theories. And he said what he told me when I met him tonight was, he's like, I used to be really into him, and I've been down every rabbit hole. Not so much into him anymore, but I still really like talking about him. And that's exactly where I am. Like, I've been down every fucking rabbit hole, gone to the deepest, bottomest of every single one that I can get to. And now, when you do that, at least for me, and we'll see for him, I just hit a realization where I was like, it's all kind of the same shit. And I don't know about any of it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot. So you just kind of get to a point. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm still into it. I still love them. You know what I mean? Conspiracy theories? Who doesn't like a conspiracy theory? Come on. And the crazy part is a lot of them have turned out to be true from over the years. So maybe we'll talk about that. But yeah, they'll all be on. And definitely looking forward to that. Cannot wait to sit down in the crypt with them again, for sure. So, 2 things. And I think that's it. We'll see. But okay, first thing. So we're switching gears now. That's all I can think of right now at the moment to talk about the show tonight. It was just so amazing. Absolutely incredible. I can't believe I liked every single. Anyway. I don't want to. Anyway. Switching gears. Earlier in this episode, the part I recorded last night for me, I talked a little bit about the new Eminem album. And I was listening to it again today, and I realized there were 2 things, very specific things, that I meant to mention but did not. One is, one of the reasons why I like it so much is, like, it's like for me, it's almost like a puzzle. Like, it's, when I listen to it, like, you have to listen to certain tracks more than once to fucking, like, get it all. You know what I mean? Like, all the, like, the nuances and the entendres, and, like, how sometimes, like, it's the way, it's not the words that are, it is the words that are said, but it's also the way those words are said in succession sound to make other words you know what I mean? It's just, it's literally like a puzzle for your ears to figure out, for me, and the flow patterns and everything. So that is something I wanted to, like, mention. That's part of why it, like, fucking, I don't know, it's why it amazes me, I guess. But the other thing too that I love so much about the new album, Music to Be Murdered By, is how I listened. I don't know how else to explain this, but I listened to it like I was listening to a metal album. Like, I kind of went in during one of my listen-throughs with that mindset. And I found it really interesting because I was like, okay, how would let's just pretend like this was, like, metal somehow. Like, what am I hearing? Like, compare it to how I hear metal bands in their recent albums compared to their older ones and stuff like that. And what I realized was it was much like the new Slipknot album, in the sense that you felt like it was an evolution, a step forward, but you also could clearly hear elements from, like, every single like, past album. Like, you could hear elements of the entire career coming together to make this new thing. That's really what I'm getting out of it at the moment. And I don't know. I just thought of that when I was driving around listening to it earlier today, and I was like, fuck, I forgot to mention those 2 things. And I was like, because that's really cool to me. that's part of the reason why I love following the artists, through the career. Of course, they're going to have ups and downs, things you like, things you don't like, whatever. But when they hit that one later on that you really like, and you can hear elements of everything weaving together to make this new thing, it's so fucking awesome. And it's so good. Like, I love it. Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to mention those things. Now, segue into the last thing I wanted to talk about. Let me, here. I need a minute. I need a minute for this one. I gotta try to not yell. Okay. So this story for me starts a few days ago. I received a Facebook message from my father. And it was a video. It looked like at a concert. And I was like, oh, that's weird. My dad never sends me anything from a concert. So I clicked on it to watch it. And while I was watching it, I put together that it was Garth Brooks. And he appeared to be in a large stadium, but he was wearing a Lions jersey. So I was like, oh, he must be playing the Dojo, the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. We call it the Dojo. Because, I guess for anyone outside of Michigan, that might need explaining. Because it replaced the Joe Louis Arena, which we called the Joe, and it's Little Caesars Pizza Arena, so it's the Dojo. Okay. Anyway, the fucking and he's standing there wearing on stage at the Dojo, fucking in a Barry Sanders Detroit Lions jersey. All right, this is a jersey I've seen literally my entire life, and I'm like, awesome. And then I hear him talking about how when he grew up, he loved Barry Sanders and how he thinks Barry Sanders is the greatest NFL player of all time. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know Garth Brooks was a fucking Lions fan. That's pretty, I'm not a Garth Brooks fan or anything, but that's kind of cool. Like, because look, there are so fucking few Lions fans out there. Like, it's cool when someone not from Michigan is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very rare for us. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Whatever. Moved on with my day. I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. Moved on. And then I see, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, that some people, I guess on the right, quote unquote, were furious at Garth Brooks to the point of saying things like, well, I guess I listened to your music for the last time, because they saw him in a jersey with the word Sanders on the back. So they thought it was for Bernie Sanders. I fuck with you not. Okay? He's standing on stage in Detroit wearing a Detroit Lions jersey. What do these fucking people think Bernie Sanders has something to do with the Detroit Lions? What? I can't. Calm down. How fucking stupid do you have to be to fuck that one up? Are you fucking like? Maybe I'm talking about out of my ass because I literally grew up with Barry Sanders since I was born, but oh my god, that is a big fuck up. Like, hold on, you're gonna make it. I saw one tweet that said, I guess I listened to your music for the last time. You're gonna go that far to say those words without taking 4 fucking seconds to either watch the video clip or to be like, Why does it say Detroit Lions on the front? Like, I, I, I don't. I can't. Like, what fucking kind of goddamn moron do you have to be? What the fuck? It's unbelievable. It's mind-boggling to me that people with Jesus Christ. So then that I couldn't believe that. You can't. Oh, you didn't stop and think for 4 seconds. You just reacted. You were just like, bandwagon hopping on. What? I can't, rationalize that in my head. It's so crazy to me. So crazy to me. So then, of course, Barry, the single greatest, arguably NFL player. No. Fuck that arguably shit. The single greatest NFL player in history. Watch the clips. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. I don't care about you goddamn Tom who? Brady who? Go back and watch some fucking... Okay, Tom Brady's... yeah, he's got a lot of rings. And Barry doesn't, But go back and watch the fucking clips is all I'm going to say. Go back and watch the fucking clips. Go and watch the clips. I will say there wasn't no deflated balls with Barry Sanders. Anyway, of course, fucking Barry Sanders... I'm just fucking around. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking moron. Every fucking name I've called anybody tonight, I am too, for the record, alright? Don't get me wrong. I couldn't... I couldn't fucking believe that shit. I'm never listening to your music again, you goddamn bleeding heart liberal. What? So, of course, Barry Sanders makes a response today to Garth Brooks, asking Garth Brooks to be his vice president running mate. So now my fucking shit is filled with Barry Sanders 2020 memes, and it's amazing. So, out of the stupidity, at least hilarity came out of it. So there is a positive end to the story, I guess. Because when you can turn something like that into something funny, then it's a good thing if people laugh. And hopefully those people that reacted in that way see it and they go, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't fucking bandwagon so hard next time. Because come on, people. Come on. He was talking about an NFL football player. It's all right. It's all right. But shout out to Barry Sanders. Shout out to Garth Brooks. And shout out to everybody that got mad at the people that got mad like me. Because it's just fucking ridiculous. Woo. Strange times we live in. Strange, hilarious, crazy fucking times. But hopefully that lets everybody take a step back and be like, all right, let's breathe. Just breathe. Shout out to Jasta and that new song, Just Breathe. Kind of plays in my head sometimes when I get riled up. I'm not going to lie. It actually is kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Barry Sanders 2020. Oh, God. So fucking funny. Man, oh, man. All right. Well, I've been talking for 40 minutes already. I think the other one was 20 minutes long. So that's going to be, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I don't think I had anything else. I've not finished Hunters yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow, hopefully, and then talk more about that show. Yeah, I think that's all I got for you. At least at the moment. And guess what? We're hitting next week hard as fuck, because I am rejuvenated as a motherfucker now. So, yeah, get ready. Buckle up. I'm going to start scheduling episodes, and we're going to get this ball rolling hard. It's 2020, motherfucker. It's March. It's March. motherfuckers. We're like a fifth of the way through the year almost already. So get this shit together. Let's get this shit together. Fucking fuck. Yeah, let's get this shit together and get moving. Everybody together. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I will be back again. This is gonna be Monday, so we'll be back probably Wednesday, Thursday, something like that, with another episode. Definitely. And then sometime again, hopefully, fingers crossed, very, very soon in the near future, in the next week, 2, God, I hope not 3, but we'll see. Depends when it gets here. We're going to have that Dark Reflections episode on Ordinary Man, the new Ozzy Osbourne album. And then, and yeah, real quick. 313 will be the release of Titan, the next Bogwraith album. And then we have, hold on one second. And then on Sunday, March 15th, so 2 days after the release of Titan, Recorruptor will be playing at the Sanctuary in Detroit, the Occupation Domination North America Tour 2020. Recorruptor, Recorruptor, who is this? Damn it, I can't read it. I can't read the fucking crazy lettering. But Beneath the Massacre, Origin, and Recorruptor. Pretty much the only ones I can fucking read. God damn it. It looks like Defeated Sanity is one of them. Alright. So Recorruptor, Defeated Sanity, Beneath the Massacre, and Origin, the Occupation Domination North American Tour, happening Sunday, March 15th at the Sanctuary in Detroit. Fucking be there. It's going to be absolute chaos. And also, once again, on March 13th, the release date of Titan, the next fucking album from our boys, and host of Lost in the Dark podcast, Aaron on the drums, Bogwraith, Lansing Zone, the Boggy Boys, the Swamp Beasts. So very, very, very exciting. We got a lot happening for the local boys in the next few months. Between Recorruptor's next release and more shows. Also, be sure to check out Bogwraith on Twitch. They are now doing very, very regular streaming on Mondays, Saturdays, and there's another day in there that I'm not remembering. But check out their social media. It'll tell you on their social media. Be sure to follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, Bandcamp, and every fucking thing. As well as Recorruptor on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Bandcamp, and yeah, they all have merch available. They all have music available. Spotify, they're all on Spotify. They're all on iTunes. Download their shit, stream their shit, check out their videos on YouTube, give them some looks. Bogwraith's new video, Flesh, was released last week on Slam Worldwide. Check that out. It's already up, I don't know, 11, 12,000 views, something. It's fucking crazy. It's outstanding. Filmed right here in Lansing, Michigan. Repping the hometown boys hard. It's fantastic. So, yeah. Bogwraith, Recorruptor, check them out. Love them to death. And support your local scene. Check out, and hey, if you got any fucking local bands, or if you are a local band from Michigan and we've never talked about you, or even if we have, hit us up. Send us your shit. Like, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your music. Like, please reach out. Seriously. It would be absolutely fantastic to hear from you. And yeah, support your local scene, people, because it all starts with you. And it all starts, the next great band could be a local band in your town right now. So you never know. Support local, 100%. And of course, if you wouldn't mind, check us out. Pretty much right now, we're like just on YouTube apparently, but hopefully we'll be getting on our podcast host very, very soon. I know episode at least through 101 is on iTunes, but I don't think anything has been uploaded since, and that's because the host we had I think died. It was some free fucking. I didn't know what a host was when we started the shit. All right, so I just fucking found some weird fucking free one online, and I think it's gone now because it stopped uploading to anything but YouTube. But all the episodes are on YouTube, and as soon as we get a host, they will be everywhere else as well. But also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We are extremely active on all of our social media. So reach out to us if you want to be on the show. If you have any band suggestions, if you want your band to have a shout out, if you want us to play a track or something, anything at all. We'd love to hear from anybody. Please reach out. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Yeah, let me know what you've been listening to. If you've been watching anything new lately, reach out. Yeah, I'd love to hear from anybody. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me tonight, everyone. Thank you from the absolute bottom of my heart for everyone that was at Oigs Fest tonight, all the bands, and everyone listening to this right now. I cannot fucking tell you what it means to me that people are actually checking this out. Mind blowing, absolutely mind blowing. We're just some people that fucking love this, and we're just the hardest of fans, as diehard as they come. So yeah, we just want to spread the love. We just want to spread the love for heavy fucking metal, people. So thank you so much for listening. From the bottom of my heart, I can never, ever thank you enough. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and reach out to us if you'd like to let us know anything. Also, let me just slip this in here. If you have, I'm going to be doing an episode coming up about some paranormal stuff. So if you have any paranormal stories, if you've ever seen a Bigfoot or a Dogman, if you hear strange noises in the night, please reach out, and we'd love to hear from you as well. If you want a story told on here, I would love to tell your story. And yeah, if you have anything like that, I'd love to hear from you, 100%. So that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you again so much for listening. So I love you all so much. Raise your horns, bang your goddamn heads. I love you all to death. Good night.